StableMate by Magnum, kit set stabling solutions.
Hi, I'm Edward Bullock, a Grand Prix show jumping rider. Today I'm going to demonstrate a simple grid that involves a vertical going in, jumping one stride to an oxer jumping out. I'm going to demonstrate it later, jumping it over my horse, trotting in and cantering over the rail. I start with a nice small vertical, and in this case I've got it around 80 centimetres. If your horse is a little bit more novice-y, I might have the jump lower, and a more experienced horse, I might start at this height and build it up higher. I start firstly with a pole. I like around 2.5 to 3 steps, so I've got 2.5, probably just under 3 steps. That pole, like the previous episode, talked about the pole varying depending on the horse a little bit. In here, being a double, I count up to, from a trot, just over 6 steps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and about 1 extra foot from there. Sometimes, depending on the terrain and the ground you're jumping on and the type of horse you're riding, this distance might need to be shorter. If you're on a little pony, it might need to be a good, almost a metre shorter. And if you're jumping downhill, it might need to be quite a bit longer. As I'm about to demonstrate on my horse, I like to start it reasonably low at a jumpable height to your own capabilities, and then start to build up the oxer and challenge your horse as you go. I like to start at a height that is well within your own horse's capabilities, so that you and your horse find it easy. For my horse today, I'm starting at around 80 centimetres at the first jump, and the second jump will be at 90. If you're a little bit nervous or jumping smaller jumps, start real small. As I ride in, very important you get nice and straight to your jump. I try a nice strong trot as I get to the jump, putting my leg on over the jumps. I then allow my horse to canter straight, canter away from the jump, asking them to go straight. When moving back, as often I like to do is a lot of flat work movement. Here I'm doing a little bit of a serpentine, turning in and out, and then asking my horse to bend around the corner. So don't forget about your flat work movement between your jump. And over the jump, I try to let the horse do all the work. I can also just try a different exercise. This one being known as counter canter, where you demonstrate your horse intentionally cantered on the outside lead. We've now just put the jump up, so we're going to try and encourage him to jump a little higher over the second one. I've left the first jump at a lower height. What this does is the first jump sets him onto the distance that I want over the first one. You just tap that one, but I'm actually not too worried about that. You can see over the jump how I'm still putting a lot of leg on him, asking him to take off. And he's also being made to take off close to the jump, which is a term we use as getting in deep to a fence. We'll just jump that again. Asking him, you can see him jump up and rounds his back and curls around the jump. We can build the jump up to quite a decent height, asking them to extend themselves a lot more. You can also make the oxer wider as another brilliant exercise for strengthening their back. Next episode, I'm going to show you how to do bounces as a grid exercise.
StableMate by Magnum, kit set stabling solutions.